Hello everyone, and thank you for tuning in to the North Main Minute. I'm Joshua Dobie. Big item on the radar screen here for the obvious reasons in terms of how it impacts us economically has to do with the Federal Reserve and their current trajectory of reducing the overnight lending rate. Now, let's talk about that very quickly without getting too granular and academic here. What the Federal Reserve does is they adjust the interest rate that they charge member banks, so our local banks, for borrowing money from the Federal Reserve. So just draw it in a linear fashion here. Local banks borrow money from the Federal Reserve, then they lend it out, obviously at a slightly higher rate than what they're paying the Federal Reserve. They keep the margin. That's how banks make money. So when those rates come down, then our member banks are also able to charge lower rates. That's why when we say the Federal Reserve is lowering rates, it usually is a positive impact in terms of cost of capital inside of our system. All right, so that's the Federal Reserve 101 there. We're on a trajectory right now where the Federal Reserve is reducing our overnight lending rate. As of the time of this recording, probably dropping at 1/4 percentage point, probably in December, going to be dropping at another 1/4 percentage point. So what does that mean to you practically? Well, it's not one-to-one, but it probably means we're going to see a reduction on the lending side of things or on the debt side of things, a drop slightly in mortgage rates, slightly in automobile loans, credit card interest rates, and lines of credit, which have a variable rate associated with them. But it also means on the savings side of things, those rates are also dropping. Money markets, CDs, savings accounts, probably going to have a slight drop in interest rates as well. It's not one-to-one. It's not guaranteed to happen in any shape, way, or form, but it is something that's definitely on our radar screen. So when we're looking at it, we're thinking practically, what does that mean for you? Just be mindful of that. If you're looking at buying a house, rates are probably going to drop a little bit, not a lot. If you're looking at investing in a CD, perhaps put a CD with a little bit longer maturity on it to lock in a little bit higher rate as opposed to a lower rate, which may be coming around the corner here in the next couple of months. Not hard and fast. We're not talking about huge movements in either direction, but definitely some things to keep in mind. If you'd like to reach out to us at North Main Financial Group, talk about what movements by the Federal Reserve or in interest rates actually means for your portfolio. Are you positioned correctly? We'd love to chat with you. NorthMainFinancial.com.